You released Crenshaw, the mixtape, a couple months ago back in October. Now, you released it through DatPiff for free, but you also did the thing everyone's been talking about, the $100 mixtape. You get the hard copy of it. A couple things about that. What inspired you to do that, and how's the turnout been on that, too?
You know, the idea came from, you know, I told the story a million times, but it came from a book that, you know, my homeboy Big Bob turned me on to. It's a book called Contagious, and it's written by a dude named Jonah Berger. And we're just talking about what make people talk about things, what make things go viral. And one of the examples in the book was a Philly, a cheese steak restaurant in Philadelphia called Barclays. And dude made a $100 cheesesteak, you know what I'm saying, for a couple reasons. But it ended up, you know, garnering a lot of attention, getting a lot of, like, notable people to talk about it, and ended up, you know, bringing a lot of, like I said, attention to his restaurant. So I just read the story on that, and I got inspired. I was like, you know, I'm not in the restaurant business. I'm in the entertainment music business, and I hadn't seen that done yet. So I think it was just inspiring to me to be able to be the first one to do that in music. And I was like, you know, let's try it out. Let's see how it works. And also I knew how eager my following was to support me. You know, I've been dropping free projects since I came out, and I know they was waiting on an opportunity to reciprocate, you know what I mean, what they've been getting from my music. So
Right.
yeah.
That's sick. And I mean, with that, you also got the private concert too, right? With the package.
Yeah, it's a
So it
Proud to
wasn't
Pay
just the mixtape?
concert. Yeah, we ain't done it yet, but you know, as soon as we get back from the Crenshaw tour, we're gonna set that up in a couple of the major markets where we had the most sales. So look out for that announcement too.
Nice. So a couple questions about that, just to get a little more in detail about that. So, with you charging $100 for the mixtape, I know you got inspired by the cheesesteak company, but was it more of like a promotional type thing where, you know, someone hears about a mixtape that's $100, they got to know what it's about? Is that what it was more like?
That was part of it. I'm sure that, you know, if the tables was turned and one of the artists who I follow dropped a mixtape for $100, I would just want to see what made him feel like his music was worth that much. That would be a, you know, something that pricked my interest, you know what I mean? And then I would definitely go check it out. But you know, I just felt like on top of that, it was by choice. It wasn't by force. You could get the same music for free if you wanted to. Right. You could download it off that Piff, or you could buy it on iTunes for $10. So if you weren't, you know, if you was on the gate about how you feel about Nipsey Hussle, you could still experience the music traditionally. But if you was already sold off one of my previous tapes, or, you know, numerous features I've done or whatever, this was the opportunity to really, like, you know, show your support.
That's sick.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously it's been in the news and all your interviews. Jay-Z did buy 100 copies of it.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Shout out to Jigga, man, for sure.
Yeah, how'd you feel that, like, kind of helped with, like, you know, actually showing people who Nipsey Hussle is, especially, like, in areas like Boston and stuff like that, where, you know, you might not be as well known as you were in L.A. and stuff like that?
I mean, we know how influential Jay is, so anything he put his attention on or point to, people gonna check out just based on, you know, the following he has and the respect that the public has for Jay. So I think that played a big part in exposing and shedding light on, you know, the project and me as an artist, you know. So and especially, you know, with relation to the fact that I'm not signed to Jay, he don't got no interest in my business. I think that also made people really respect it, because they like, it ain't a gimmick to sell his artist. You know what I'm saying? It's something he probably really felt, you know. So I think that was big, man. I'll keep saying it, but, you know, much respect to Jay, much respect to Rock Nation. Emery Jones, you know what I'm saying, reached out and bought some merch from us and just, you know, show love. So shout out to everybody over there.
You're independent. There's a bunch of major labels. There's been talk about a bunch of labels trying to sign you, Maybach Music and so on. Just what do you think it would take for you to go to a big artist, or are you trying to stay independent?
I mean, we don't always operate as an independent, you know, because I feel like in 2014, you got to be self-sufficient. But it's just, you know, we looking for partnerships, you know what I mean? We not looking for anything less than a true partnership. So, you know, labels know what we need. We done had the talks, you know what I'm saying? So right now we on this Crenshaw tour, you know what I mean? We focused on giving great shows every city we hit. Recording Victory Lap, that's the debut album that's gonna come out this year. Platforming the artists on the label, Copy Supreme, Jay Stone, Ren Paul, BH, Pac-Man, and you know, just keeping our word with what we said we was gonna do.
Nice. So so with Victory Lap coming out this year, you already said you were gonna do the $100 program again, the campaign. I was just wondering if there was going to be maybe a different package for the fans for the next album.
Yeah, you know, the Proud to Pay, I guess you would say campaign, it's not gonna stop with Crenshaw. You know, we gonna focus on, you know, giving people products that you could buy or you could experience the products for free digitally. But if you want physical versions, you know, it'll be an enhanced version of the product that come with an experience. We gonna continue to, you know, release music, clothing, novelty items like money counters and lighters. You know, my business partner George Paniche, we selling Crenshaw lighters, we selling Crenshaw beanies. So the products that we you know give to the public will fall under the Proud to Pay campaign. You know what I'm saying? So Victory Lap, we'll have a creative release strategy for Victory Lap. It's not gonna be the same as Crenshaw, but it's gonna definitely fall under the Proud to Pay campaign.
Nice. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Where can everyone find you?
I mean, the quickest place to find me is ihustle.com, IHUSSLE.com. That's like my digital catalog, all my videos, all my mixtapes, everything online. And even on the website, you got options. You can download it for free. You could buy it on iTunes, or you could, you know, participate in the Proud to Pay campaign and, you know, purchase the products for $100. Outside of that, Twitter at Nipsey Hussle, Instagram NEHip-Hop. You know, and then we got retail stores in LA. We're gonna end up popping up more retail stores throughout the country later on as we move forward. And you know, one of them places.
All right, man. Thanks. I appreciate the opportunity.
No, all the time.
It's been a pleasure, man. Thank you.
Yeah. What up? What up? Snakebud and that Puzzle. Right now, you tuned in to NEHip-Hop. You already know what it is. The marathon continues. Yeah.